Today, I am making one of our family favorites, a cheesy barbecue chicken burrito on the Blackstone. I'm gonna show you the way we like to make them. There's all kind of ways you can do this, obviously. Let me know down below in the comments what you would do differently once we get done making these, and see if you like the way we did it, or maybe you'd like a different variation. There's nothing wrong with changing things up and mixing things around. But I'm gonna show you how we make ours. And the good thing about this is a little bit goes a long way. So now is a good time to go on and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up. And we have a little bit of prep to do. Not a whole lot, but then we're going to get to cooking. So let's get that done. So let's move some of these things here out of the way so we can prep. We're going to work on this chicken here in just a minute. But right now, let's work on our veggies. Onion. Yeah, I have raw onion and I have some fried onions, I guess you call them. And yeah, we're going to use both. Why? Because we can. So anyhow, what I'm going to do with this onion is I'm going to just slice it like this. You probably don't need but maybe half of it, if even that much. We're just going to come in here and just slice it like this. Like that right there. Grab us up a bowl and just add that in. That simple. So now, let's work on these peppers here. Now, I have a green and I have a yellow. If you want to use something different, that is fine, or even a different type of pepper. Because I'm going to tell you one type I like in this, and that's poblano. Poblano peppers in this are amazing. But the store didn't have any, so I have bell. But either way, we'll just kind of slice this up like this. Get rid of this little vein part here and continue slicing. And we'll do this yellow the same way. So now, as far as the tops and stuff, I don't throw them away. I'm going to dice them up, might, put them in the freezer, use them for another recipe. But we have the bell peppers done. Let's see. And the onions done. Let's glove up. Let me find my gloves here. We're going to work on this chicken. So now that I'm all gloved up, I have 2 thick chicken breasts right here. And what we're going to do is just take it and just slice them in half. It cuts down the cooking time and it gives you more surface area. So we'll just do that and then bring this one over here, slice this one in half. And y'all, we are ready to start seasoning like that. Now for seasoning, I'm using this Outlaw Barbecue by Blackstone. Really, really good stuff. Use whatever seasoning you like, but I highly recommend this. And there we go. The chicken is now ready and it's seasoned. Bell peppers are done. The onions done. Let's go check on that griddle. Come on. Well, I'm seeing out while smoking. You know what that means. It's time to put some groceries down on the griddle. Let's throw down a little bit of oil over here. And let's get our peppers and our onions going here. But we got to season them. So I'm going to grab up some Essential Blend and just give them a good coating with that. And just let's give them a mix now. Kind of mix them all up, get them going, get them cooking. Ooh, man, it's smelling good out here. As soon as these peppers and onions hit the grill, that Essential Blend. Yes, sir. That always smells good. But now we need to get a chicken going. So reach around here and grab up our chicken. I need my tongs. Where are my tongs? There they are. Got them. Tongs. Yeah, they work. Let's use these things. So wait a minute. Let's throw down a little bit of oil first. Get some oil on here. Spread that around. Some for that chicken to cook in. There we go. Let's get this chicken good and seared up here. And there we go. We are cooking. This chicken on the grill right now with that Outlaw Barbecue is smelling amazing. But then you pair it up with these peppers and onions over here in this Essential Blend. Oh, I'm telling you right now, if this tastes anything as good as it smells, it's going to be amazing. So now these bell peppers and onions are going a little while. Let's mix things up a little bit. Just come in here and just, like I say, just turn them around, stir them up. Don't do nothing major to them. Just move them around a little bit. Get them cooking. Man. Well, we have been cooking now, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and give this chicken a flip. Man, look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. While we're at it, let's go ahead and mix these up. Keep these all mixed up, nice and going. Cooking down real slow. Now, just so you know, I do have my griddle on low. If I need to raise the heat, I can. I always like to start off on low, which is around 300, 350 on mine. If I need to raise it, I can. It's always easier to raise the temperature than it is to lower the temperature. So start low, go high if you need to. But just look at how this chicken right here is turning out, y'all. Man, that is looking good. Speaking of looking good, check out these beautiful peppers and onions slowly sauteing over here. Oh, yeah. Well, I have stirred these bell peppers and onions. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful they turned out. I have cooked this chicken. Look at how beautiful that is. So now, we have to take all this up because we have more stuff to do with it. So let's take our chicken up right here. We'll set it over here. Let's grab our bowl and get our peppers and onions up. Now we need to heat up some tortillas. And I just have these smaller size. They're not the burrito size, the soft taco size. We're going to make little small burritos, if you will, kind of for the kids. We're going to get these heated up, and then we're going to make us some burritos. And it don't take long to heat these things up, just enough to make them pliable where they don't rip. That's what we're looking for. And now once you got them nice and warmed up, take them up, put them on this cutting board right here. And let's go over here and build these burritos. Come on. Y'all, the battery died in my camera as I was filming. But what I'm doing here is I have a shredder that I am shredding up the chicken. Like I said, you can dice it, you can cut it up, you can do all kind of things with it. I like to shred it like that. I mean, look how this shreds it. I mean, it may not be perfect, but it does a pretty dang good job. And you can move it around and shred it even more. But what I'm going to do is just take this, put it in this bowl right here, grab another piece right here, and continue shredding until we get it all shredded up. And I'm down to the last piece of chicken to be shredded. This shredder right here makes light work. I'm telling you, I love it. Good enough, good enough. Love it. You know I got to try a piece though, right? That is good. That is good by itself. And now we need to add some sauce to the chicken. Make it saucy. You got to have barbecue chicken. I mean, we had the seasoning, but now we need some sauce. You know, about out. Use whatever kind of sauce you want. I just had a Sweet Baby Ray's in there, and apparently, you know, by the sounds of it, it's getting kind of low, ain't it? We'll turn it upside down like that. Grab up some tongs. These work too. And let's mix all this up. Look at the steam coming off that chicken, y'all. Now, another question is, you know, I ask a lot about bacon and stuff like that, but when it comes to barbecue, do you like a lot of sauce, a little sauce, somewhere in between? Or what type of sauce do you like? Love to know these things. Me, personally, I don't want these things like running sauce out of them, so that's kind of enough because I want to keep that flavor, that outlaw barbecue, along with this together, and I think it's going to be perfect. Now it is time to build these burritos. So let's get one of these out here. We'll just add a little bit of meat to one. Like I say, this is just 2 chicken breasts and, you know, a couple of bell peppers and an onion. You see how far it's going to go. Don't take much to make a lot of food. And you know, remember I said it's going to be cheesy? Got to have cheese. Didn't open it, but I'm using Monterey Jack. Or Colby Jack. Colby Jack, excuse me. There's Colby Jack. And the French fried onions, just for a little texture and a little crunch. Got to have a little bit of crunch in there. There we go. So let's roll this one up here. Like I say, they're going to be little mini burritos, but that's okay. They're for the kids. Well, and me. I ain't going to lie. And there you go. So I'm going to get the rest of these done, and we're going to put them back on the griddle. So there we go. We got 3 of them made. And of course, as you see, we got plenty of ingredients to make more. But right now, we're just going to make these 3. Let's head back over to the griddle and toast these up. Come on. Oh, I better get the burritos, huh? Come on. So we're just going to lay these on here, seam side down, and just toast them up just for a few minutes. Don't need long. Well, they've been going for just a few minutes here, and just want a little light toast on here like that right there is all I'm looking for. We'll toast up these other sides, take them up, and then we're going to eat them up. But just that quick, they're time to take up. So let's get a cutting board here. And yeah, I'm just barehanding them because it's cold out here and it kind of warms my hands up. Let's go over here and cut one of these open and check them out. Come on. And just that fast, you have lunch, dinner, breakfast, maybe. But I'm going to cut one of these open, y'all. Now, a lot of people will cut a burrito straight in half. I think it just, I don't know. I like the diagonal cuts better. Cut one open and just show you. Look at that right there. The peppers, the onions, there's cheese in there. Probably could have had more cheese, I ain't gonna lie. But look at that meat. All that meat, that beautiful meat. I gotta show you these up close. And I can't wait to check them out. So y'all check these out so I can eat them up. I mean, just look at all that goodness down inside these burritos. Barbecue chicken, then bell peppers and onions. There's some cheese in there and all that good flavor, that seasoning. Yes, sir. These are gonna be good. I say we take a bite of one. What you think? Nah, I look pretty good, didn't it? I mean, it smells amazing too. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. Not just seeing what I'm seeing, but smelling what I'm smelling. But good idea also would be to put a little bowl of barbecue sauce out for dipping. And if you're at home, you can double dip. It ain't a big deal. But I don't have that. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite and see how it is. It's perfect. No, this is, man, that chicken. The shredded chicken is the way to go. The crispy onions in there, along with the sauteed onions and bell peppers and that cheese and all that flavoring, the seasoning and sauces, it all marries together perfectly. Y'all make these, make a bunch of them. And as you see, I got a lot left over. I got more to make. It goes a long way. It's a really great recipe. If you're on a budget, this is the way to go. So make these. Let me know what you do different. I got to take these few inside, come back out and make some more. We'll see you next time.